Push. It's working. Yeah, I think I'm live. Good day and welcome to anyone who's watching this on catch up. I'm just turning on to Tudor CAD for a little bit because I've hit a bit of a milestone a little bit quicker than I expected. Hi everyone, I'm alright, probably a bit like you, a bit impatient about this fifth Hercules. I was hoping it was going to be today. I've stayed by my computer apart from one quick dash into town to get some coins. But looks like it's going to be next week. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm just come on. I've been working hard on these growth channel things and I've managed to get myself past 1,000. So I don't know quite what that means. I think, I think that means I can now, I think I can live stream from my phone now. I think definitely by the end of the week. Yeah, I thought it'd take me to the end of the weekend, but I suddenly had a little spurge on one of the channels, and I think I'm on 1,003 now. I'll probably be under 1,000 by the end of tomorrow. It fluctuates a bit, and YouTube does these old purges on occasion, doesn't it? I didn't get delivered today, so it should be tomorrow. Hey. Yeah, I've just listed another lion on eBay. They're going for some silly money now, aren't they, little lions? Seen a few go past 170, which is ridiculous, but hey, each still their own. If everybody's after the full set, and all of the coins will be worth the same when they balance out in due course, won't they? So, how many states was in the job lot? A hell of a lot, actually. There's a fair few which were in what I would consider tatty condition. It's said on the listing a few, but it's more than a few. Let's scroll down to here. This is the bag. I think that's the bag where they're all not what I would say good to play with. So these have all got some wear and tear. You can see some which are more obvious than the others, but they've all got some form of rust or mark or stain on them to some degree, which I suppose all right for space fillers, but certainly not what you want to stick into a posh album. But again, if you're sticking it into an album, that coin is absolutely perfect. You won't see the backside, will you? But yeah, I'm not going to contact him. I still got, what, 320 coins for 80 quid? Still a fair deal. I just lost one now. Where the hell's that go? There it is. So I've got some bags of large ones, which I should keep my glasses on really, shouldn't I? Some of the ones I have from circulation are worse. Yeah, well, these are all in good nick. The majority. Let's get the old magnifying glass out. Pennsylvania, got loads of Pennsylvanias. States that. Connecticut, loads and loads of Connecticut as well. And they are Philadelphia and Denver markings. But all of these are different states. Well, they mixed P&Ds. Yeah, they were. What have we got here? I got Massachusetts, so you say New York, Delaware, Georgia, Virginia, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Connecticut. And these are few and far between for more of these ones, but New Hampshire, New Jersey, Alabama, Tennessee, Maine, North Carolina, Vermont, Ohio, Missouri, Kentucky, Rhode Island. I've got loads of Rhode Islands in the bag, which has been messed up. Mississippi, Illinois, Maryland, and Indiana. Indiana's got a few of these which are a bit messed up, but some of them which are absolutely stunning. So yeah, they for the price I paid, I think that was fair game. I haven't played with my albums yet to see what I'm missing from these. Although, to be fair, the Vermonts are gorgeous as well. What I will do is I'll go through my albums. I'll then check the back for the Philly and the Denvers. Work out what I need, shove in what I need, and then I'll whack out the rest in some form of listing. Hi, Han. Hi, Nanny Sue. Hi, Oceans. I've missed anyone. Hi, David SCC UK. I've got to say the entire lot for you, David, because there's the only way to define you from any other David. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. I thought it was a tidy little plate, and yeah, we weighed over half a kilo. So again, the postage got to be taken into consideration, because God knows how much I paid. You spend his special delivery. I think that probably cost them an arm and a leg run. I think I need in Indiana. Well, I'll have them all up in due course as soon as I can. Hi, Matt, Coins and More UK. Yeah, I was basically just coming on to have a little kind of gloat. Hey, I've hit the 1,000 mark. I'm a little bit gobsmacked. I have worked hard at it. It's not a case of I've got a great channel, everyone's coming over to me. It's a case of I've been going on to these growth channels and subbing loads of people, and they've been sharing the love back. But I managed to push past the 1,000, and that means that I can now live stream from my phone. That's the only benefit it is, I think. But to me, that's brilliant, because I have been stuck using this computer since I started doing it. Because the very first time I was going to go live for Ian, no one had done it before for Ian, and I just assumed I could do it from my phone. Oh, how wrong I was. But I set up my lounge in readiness for my phone, but that didn't work. I then tried the iPad, and that didn't work. Too old. And I've been stuck in front of a laptop ever since, or my desktop, as it were. But now I can mess around with my live streaming on my phone, which is very nice. So I can, next time Marie F's on here, I can go and nip next door with my phone and show off my gin selection. But yeah, it is what it is. But I've actually got 13 of you on here now. 6 thumbs up. That's not very nice of you. I've just picked up $2,000. Does anyone want me to do a quick coin hunt whilst I'm here? Because I don't mind. Sorry, lost signal. We'll watch replay when I get in. Okay, Han. I'm more than happy to have a quick rummage through a bag of coins if anyone's interested. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Yeah. What should we do? £2 coins or 50p? I will go with a consensus of opinion. So whoever is the first to say £2 or 50p, we'll go with one of these bags. I have them both easy to hand. £2 says Ron, 50 says David. Commonwealth says one. That's going back to the 2s. That would be nice. £2, 50. Oh, this is a little bit split. This is. Hi, Manuel. Mariana, welcome. Hi, Norfolk. Coin hunt, by the way. Didn't spot you there earlier. I think we're going to go for, what was that? 50s, 2s. It's about evenly split. You're from Brazil. Nice global audience. Welcome. I'm a kind of coin channel, so I normally do coins. 50s, one of each. Hi, John. Why don't you do both? Yeah, I'll do both. I'll do one of each. So that's one of these bags look old and worn. These are the ones that maybe a bit all battered. That looks old and worn. That looks like that's been knocking around in the store for ages. That's hardly what you call a clear bag, is it? So who knows? Maybe I'll get some joy from this one. Nice little plate. and we shall see. Right, you're my good luck charms, so make sure you are thinking positive thoughts all the way through. Oh, another good thing about going to Metro Bank for your change is if you go there on Valentine's Day, you get Valentine's Day Metro Bank mints. You'll love her. Isn't that nice? Bless their cotton socks. They love doing their freebies. You go in there, you can pick up a Big M plastic money box, and pens, lollies, you name it. So this time they gave me a wad of Love Arts mints. So, oh yeah, this is a good mixture. Not even all sealed. I normally get just sealed. I'm feeling positive here. Hi June Angel, welcome, welcome. Just going to go through £500 worth of £2 coins to see if I can find any which are worth above and beyond face value, which is what I do really. And if I do them like this, I can do it a bit quicker. So the only thing I found there is a Abolition of Slavery 2007, common as muck, but I'll stick it down there for now. Hi Andy. Who else is? I don't want to miss out on anybody. Be rude. That was an open bag, which is pants, and this is a seal bag. Let's see whether this is any better. Have a Metro Bank where they're coming to a town near you soon, though. They are one of the branches which are growing all over the place. That was a total bust. If you see any new names in the stream, peeps, and you're looking to grow your channel, if you share them some love, which is the way that we use for subbing, but they don't have to be using the word sub or done or got your back or anything like that. But if you just kind of go into their channel, subscribe, and then go back and then do at their name and then drop a love heart afterwards, they'll know that you subbed to their channel and they will reciprocate. And your channel will grow. Charles Dickens, common as muck. But I'll stick them down there for now just for variety. And then we have a Guy Fawkes. Some people are all fussy about the remember, or whatever. They make much odds. Steve, when you look at the raw mint size, says the specs of the dinosaur 50p's uncirculated. So this. Well, yeah, it is a non-intended for circulation coin. They are releasing it. All of them are unreleased. The silver, plain silver version, they're making 3,000 of each. If you wanted to order them at the set of all three in one go, these are already sold now. And the individual one for this first Megalosaurus, although it was sold out. But there's a chance that if you've got one of the silver ones, you can, if you're quick for the next two releases, you can probably buy the other two because they'll have a number for individual sale. They won't all be just in the sets of three. All of the silver ones with the color on, which are a little bit more pricey, only by about $5 than the plain silver ones, but well worth the $5 because they come in a nice presentation acrylic block, like the other ones with the title of the dinosaur above and some leaves or whatever around it. They look much nicer. They have also brought out you can buy the set in advance of all three Cupra Nickel box standard Roman package coins. But if you buy the colored version, that's twice the price, 20 quid, not 10. If you buy the set of three of those, I don't know whether you still can. You should be able to, because I think they're making 50,000 of each of those. Then the third one in the series, they'll send you like a slipcase for them as well. So these are not going to be bog standard Roman package. They'll be in more of like a little booklet, the colored version, the colored £20 Cupra Nickel one. And they'll slot nicely into a little box at the end of it. Yeah, bunks are unlimited. Color bunk is 50,000. I think they made a large number there, but yeah, the silvers have gone. I got the colored silver. I knew the colored silver circulation is 7,000 compared to the plain silver circulation 3,000. If you're going solely for what's going to be the rarer, then obviously the 3,000 is. But as far as I was concerned, what's going to be the most desirable? Hi, Exploring Ginger. I think the more desirable for most people would be the coloured version in the acrylic block. So that's the one I got. I have pre-ordered the set of 3 cupronickel coloured ones as well. Simply because I quite like, yeah, I did, John, I ate all of those. Kids were relatively innocent this year. They weren't quick enough to get off with me. There's another Guy Fawkes. 2 of these now. Yeah, what did I buy? I bought a silver one. I bought the presentation normal basic bunk pack. I then bought the set of 3 coloured cupronickel ones, 20 quid each, but they'll charge me 20 for the release of the next 2 as and when they get released. I think that was about it. Oh, and I also bought 2 sets of the A to Z 2019s. They've run out of most of the letters now, but you can still buy the full sets from there for 52 or whatever, or something like that. So £2 each, and they're going to be worth a lot more than that. And I went via not Top Cashback this time, so I had a little look. Always compare the sites. The other site that I use is Quidco, and Quidco was literally twice as good as Top Cashback yesterday. So for all of the cupronickel ones, I was getting 14% back in Top Cash in Quidco cash, and for the silvers, I was getting 8%. Compared to Top Cashback, I was basically double because they were doing 7% on normal and 4% on silver. There is a disgusting condition, St. Paul's. I'm just going to throw that back in the tub. I'll put that on there because it's minging. I'll put Lord Kitchener down there though. So far, I have not been wowed with these bags. Before having a mixture of seal bags and bank bags, might have been hopeful, but not yet. There's the Brunel's Arches, the one that Hannah never managed to find, but the rest of us find far too blooming often. It's not minging, so you can go down there. Yeah, I had hoped that the dinosaurs would be released for the kids and that, but no, they're just milking the parents to buy them for the kids. There's another Abolition of Slavery, 2007. There's another one of these in the same sort of condition. St. Paul's, minging again. Not going on my table. That one can though. DNA double helix. A bit nicer. Still plenty of bags left. Still give me something nice, but they haven't yet. Right, what we got? Oh, there we go. That's slightly different. That's World War. And that's the military, land armies or whatever, with all the different helmets and hats. I've seen one of these for a while actually, but not all that common, not all that rare. I mean, Raw Mink and Sucker Fat one though, to be honest, NIFC after NIFC, and now they're just making way to charge more for bunks. Well, not just the Brexit double pack, but yeah, the colour bunks, as you say. They just whacked a bit of colour on them, twice the price. But they are going to be desirable, and it is going to allow people to get Brunel the Man, get a hold of Charles Dickens again, Common and Smoke, get a hold of a silver-looking one, but without having to fork out the cost. But I prefer to fork out the cost and get a real silver one. But there's St. Paul's for the first time, not minging. Yeah, the new £20 note nanny suit. It looks all right. We'll get used to it, and in 6 months' time, we won't remember what the old ones look like. I don't think there's going to be a sudden surge on them though, like there was for the £5 notes. The £5 notes, I'll be honest, I made a killing on them. I managed to get some of the AAO1s and all that as soon as they came out, when they were still unavailable across most of the country. And a lot of people who wanted to get hold of one was willing to pay decent dosh to get them. So I sold shed loads of them. There's the Active Union. Again, a bit of choice up here. But I think the £5 note sold extremely well because it was the first polymer note of the UK. The £10 was more of a damn squib, really, even with low numbers. Although, because they were aware of everybody making a killing on the low numbers, they kind of released most of them out of sync. Hey Steve, call your live stream at last. Keep missing the notifications. Oh, sorry about that, Kim. I have no control over the notifications. I have no idea why they do and don't. I get concerned about it at times. I missed the live stream I really wanted to watch. I never got a notification. It seems quite hit and miss with YouTube. There's Marconi, wireless transmissions covering the Atlantic, followed by a nice Charles Darwin. I do like my Charles Darwins. Don't see many of them as you used to. I'm still after something decent from here, though. I will settle for King James Bible, Mary Rose, Magna Carta, or any of the Olympics. I get one of these, I'll be happy. And Commonwealth, even better. What do they sell for? 2 AK-47s. I've got a few of those. It all depends. I've got a nice AK-47, and then it follows with someone's birthday, i.e. day, month, and then the year. So I think in due course someone will probably pick that up. But unless it's actually like that, then it was the novelty when it first came out. Hey, Shakespeare Histories. That's the best one so far. Another Marconi. All I seem to find is Shakespeare Histories. I don't find anything else. Northern Ireland Incoming. Oh, that would be nice. Right, come on. Oh, no, not Northern Ireland. Another Charles Dickens. Some of these coins are absolutely filthy. Hi, Janib Lidris. Welcome. I can see that people are networking there because Janib said done to you, Ron, which means that she's gone over and shared love on your channel, i.e. you've now got a subscriber. YouTube algorithms, and I think they look in the comments for people using the word done and subbed and things like that. So what we tend to do is just go over and either pollinate the channel and just come back and drop a heart. Once you sub to the other, then they know and they can reciprocate. A good way of growing channels, which is the way I've pushed myself past the 1,000 at last. I have a Traffic Industries, but I think you'd all agree if you had one in that condition, you'd do the same as me. Certainly not going to do anything else with that apart from give it back to the bank. Right. Come on, do something nice. I can't just sell for Shakespeare's Histories. They're too common now. There's a Traffic Industries, and that one is actually gleaming instead of being minging. So there's a little bit of karma. Got it back a bit nicer. Well, don't be cruel. Got 12 Commonwealths. Would be a good bag if you get 12 in. I'll be happy with that. Also, I would just the extra £4. Walker Rugby. Topical right now. Well, different one on the table again. I've got a bit of variation on here, haven't I? Quite diverse. Nothing wow yet. There's a Florence Nightingale, 2010. I have loads of these. I've got these in bunker condition, which I've taken from year sets. There's Charles Dickens. So I buy the year sets in order to split them and take out the NIFC 50 pence. Or NFIC, I always get it the wrong way around. Another St. Paul's. We're down to 3 bags. Look at that. Norfolk said he's subscribed to nearly everyone. That's good. That's the way to do it. You ever see anyone new in the stream? Oh, look at that. Golden Guinea, top of the list. I can live with that one. Quite nice nick as well. Right, just the way I've moved these now, I've got a space there. I need to fill a space, so it's got to be a different coin I haven't already got on the table. Oh, there's another histories. 2 of those now. Like I say, it's the only one I seem to find. I don't find the Skull and Rose or the Jester. I only ever seem to find that. Hi, Lorna. Thanks for hitting the 1K. That is rugby again. Again, that's not because I'm a brilliant channel and everyone's subbing to me because they just can't help themselves because they. Oh, and another one in the same bag because they can't help but watch my streams. Hey, I knew I'd get something for that gap, didn't I? It's a way to do it. Let's focus in. And the underground, the train. 2 were released, the train and the roundel. Equal numbers, really, give or take. I got something for that gap. There we go. Knew that was going to happen. Yeah, mind the gap. Right, last bag, and this is one of these ones as well. So this could be someone giving me their entire collection of Commonwealths, or who knows. Doubt it. Doubt it again. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. The last bag should be a total bust, isn't it? Yep. That's a bust. I did. It was a lot, not networking and grinding, as one of the people say. Hi, William. But I've got to make sure I get a few more before I end the day, because otherwise I'll just wake up and find I'm going to blow it come the morning. Right, I'm going to get rid of my St. Paul's, my Charles Dickens, my Brunel Archers, Paddington Station, the portrait. I'm surprised I only got the one, actually. That's a little bit surprised there. I'm going to get rid of my Abolition of Slavery. Get rid of all of these because they're so common. I can get them every time I open a bag of 500, so I don't really need to keep them. And I have dozens of them anyway, or I wouldn't be throwing them. So that can disappear as well. I'm always tempted to get rid of these, but something always makes me keep them. I think it's just maybe because of the age, and I believe they're going to start getting harder and harder to find. So I'll keep on to my DNA, my gunpowder plot, and my DNA double helix. I'll keep on to my active union. Definitely keep on to these two because I don't see enough of them. So World War, military, and Charles Darwin. That one, that will replace the one in my book, because I'm sure that's shinier than one I got in my £2 book. That is quite great condition, particularly as I had a quite minging one. Always keep on to my Shakespeare's, can't get rid of those. I do actually sell a fair few of these on quite a regular basis, so I'll keep on to these. I don't sell them for £1 million, obviously, but I'll keep on to them. And I'll keep on to, against my better judgment, Florence, because I've got plenty of it. But yeah, apart from the 2 Shakespeare histories, I think these are my best ones from today. I'm quite happy with London Underground Train, and I'm always happy with a Golden Guinea. So that's my little pile of keepers, and I move that. Oh, good! I've got piles and piles of keepers all over the place. I need to sort out. I just have too many messes. Right. You said one of each. So here comes. Always do it this way, just in case I do get something wonderful in there. I don't want someone saying, "Oh, you put it in there, but you fixed it." So always like to do the bag upside down. Just show its integrity. And here we go. Eyes down for that. David said never found a Golden Guinea before. Oh, they aren't that rare. You should be able to find them. Just as you can see from that bag of 500, I found one. So that's the sort of reason why I keep them. Yeah, admittedly, I only found one Florence Nightingale, but they made a lot more of these, and I've got a lot more of them. But Golden Guinea is a lower mintage than a lot, so definitely worth keeping if you come across them. Right, here we go. Start on the 50p's. You can put down your predictions along the side in the comments of what you think I'm going to find. I'm not going to be checking the years on these coins because I just, let's be honest, I just can't be asked. I don't think I'm going to find millions of not intended for circulations. I will find loads of those though. Johnson's Dictionary, which I hold in the utmost contempt. I can't stand them. I suppose when it came out, I probably would have thought, oh, that's a nice looking coin, but now I'm bored to death with them. They are everywhere. So apart from that Johnson's Dictionary, nothing else in there. Hi Sue, hi Jim. So Lauren is saying, oh, Benjamin Bunny and Tompkin. Yeah, Psycho Cat. I'll probably get Psycho Cat. Definitely get Benjamin Bunny. Benjamin Bunny and Peter Rabbit 2017 are two of my most hated coins to join Johnson's Dictionary, but I'm hoping for some decent-ish. I want from this bag at least one Olympic. I don't think that's being too greedy. And I would like one decent 50p. Oh, that one's minging. Look at that. Ugh. So I've got the first one for the map. British Libraries. Not all that there, but it's something different. Yeah, I'd like a 2018 Peter Rabbit or Flopsy Bunny. I've been getting a fair few off and on of Mrs. Tittlemouse, so that would be nice. David's saying nice to find an offside rule, duck or Q. Q obviously always, but I had a duck last time. I think I haven't found a decent, expensive, pricey kind of Olympic for a long time. I've only been finding the boring ones. Not that any of them are really boring, but I haven't found any of the top sellers like football, wrestling, judo, or triathlon. I've been finding the more Commonwealth Garden ones. Hi Melanie Sweden, welcome. Can't keep my eyes open, just finished an arduous run of shifts, are going to grab an hour. Don't blame me, Oceans. I am most definitely going to have myself a little snooze after I finished it. Johnson's Dictionary, come there to just taunt me. I hate it. Yeah, I'm relatively hanging today, but it's a good thing that I'm being a bit tired. I can just have a snooze when I want to. Today I was all eager, half hoping that they'll be releasing a Hercules, and I didn't want to be found too far away from my computer when that happened. But it was a no-show. I think a lot of us were refreshing and checking our emails and Bob Joy a lot today, but I did actually manage to pick up I bought one off eBay today. Oh, I got myself, no, it's common Olympic. They printed more of these than any other, but I don't care. It's a high mintage. It's still an Olympic, so that is a success. That's early on as well, so come on, let's bring it on. Can't think what I was saying there. I don't have to lose the plot easily and forget what I was talking about. That's a little bit random. We've hardly got anything on the mat, and I've got a swap already. Public libraries. Yeah, an Olympic is an Olympic. True. And I didn't specify which one, so anyone will do. I just am hopeful now that if I got that one, I can get something a little bit better to go on top. Because I've got a lot of bags left. I got that one quite early. So who knows? Once again, too full here. Boom. Battle Hastings, 1066. Another one released in 2016. They released a lot of coins in 2016. They did the Set of Five Potters, Battle of Hastings, and Team GB. And what are they doing this year? Making most of them not intended for circulations. They've thrown away the Brexit at everybody. Not that anyone particularly wants it. I just hope to heavens that they do release the Olympic Team 50p. They should. I can't see why they wouldn't. Sherlock Holmes. Come on, get into focus. There we are. So yeah, still a very small amount of commemoratives on this map. If you consider I've gone through a fair few bags. I've got 4 different types. And I've only ditched a few of the dictionaries, so. Oh, sorry, you've been feeling poorly, John. I ditto Lorna. I hope you feel better soon. So I occasionally glance at the stream. I don't multitask enough to see it constantly. In fact, I'm just thinking I have to put my specs on, really. Might make this a little bit easier. Cool. A lot of duff bags. Oh, I want to get something from this. This is one of the smallest choices of coins I've had on the table for a long, long time. I don't care if one's archery. This is pathetic. Where's all the normal ones? Maybe the Victoria Cross. Where's a heroic axe? Where's any type of Beatrix Potter? This is weird. We know because we've had a Sherlock in there. It's not really ancient bags that have just come from the back of some cupboard. And now we've got our 3rd public libraries. Such a very small choice of coins, and yet we've managed to get 3 libraries. That's just bizarre. I've unfortunately picked up 4 bags of 50s today from the same place. And if the other 3 bags are as sparse as this, it's going to be hard going. I'm certainly not going to challenge anyone to a blooming coin off on it. I'm not going to do a head-to-head with bags this pathetic. I give back to banks more commemoratives than I'm getting out of this lot. Come on. Let's start giving me some coins. Just a bigger choice would be nice. Nope. So I would have binned them in there if I got them, Taylor, Peter Rabbit and Benjamin Bunny, but I haven't even got them. The only things I've binned in there is about 2 or 3 dictionaries. So from all of the bags I've gone through, that's all I've got. 3 libraries, Battle of Hastings, Sherlock Holmes, and an archery. Hi, Rob Random. Welcome. Just going through some coins to see if we can find any gems amongst the rough, but it doesn't look that way so far. Did mention the whole little blighter, and there he is. Taylor Peter Rabbit, 2017. No way does he go on my mat. Boom. Good. Come on. Oh, that's a bit better. I get excited now when I get a coin which is slightly different. There we go. Benjamin Britten. I do like that coin. That's definitely a Marmite coin, but I like that one. I'm just happy to put something else on the map. First picture is Potter. Jeremy Fisher. Boom, 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 boom. The rabbit kicked the bucket. Number 5. I'm going to shoot that crazy rabbit. Hey, who are you talking? There we go. Another one of those. Disgraceful ones. Oh, and that's a very strange 50 pence. It's round. Got 50 on it. But certainly ain't going to be worth 50p, is it? Amazing how you get all these from the bank. Oh, the other side looks pretty. It quite clearly doesn't weigh the same, so I don't know how they managed to get that. Maggie, yeah, so that's Hungary, isn't it? 50 font. Well, not worth 50p, that's for certain. Rob, I send 50p to America for my coin collecting friends. They love the rabbits. Yeah. There's a Team GB 2016 Rio Games. Oh, there's another Sherlock Holmes. That coin is quite badly bent. Don't know what the hell's hit that, but probably a freight train or something. But hey, at least it's worth 50p, unlike that 50 font. And we got a Barracuda jersey, so we got our first territories. Nothing particularly worry about our territory. They made loads of them. Hi, the Delta Pickin. Welcome. Hi, Maura. Hi, me, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I got a fair few from youth this morning, and then I moved across and I was on various other ones, like, oh, good. Osang. She pushed me past 1,000, I think, when I left the room. Had to nip out. And obviously G-Kicks as well, so yeah, quite chuffed. I know I've got a bit of work to do later on, sharing some more love in order to make sure I stay over the 1,000, but for now it's just quite nice to be there. There's a coin watch there. What year was this, Steve? What a jersey. 2009. I know all of the obviously the territories, they make much lower mintages than mainland because they don't need to make as many, so they're all in their own right going to be rarer than the majority of the coins on our tables, but I keep them to one side. I certainly don't bin them back to the banks. There's one of the ones I was saying, where is it, earlier on? That's Victoria Cross. You know where it is now. Another one of those. Johnson's Dictionary, which I hate. Shiny ones here. Oh, first Paddington. That's St. Paul's. Again, I forgot about the Paddingtons. It's amazing how little choice I've had out of coins on here. Thanks, Melanie. 2003 is only zero. Oh, that's a zero. NFRC. Obviously 10 grand, 10,000 then for 2009, is it? Yeah, I keep all of those. I think I've got a multi-listing going now for territory coins. If not, then I'm about to. Oh, now that would have been a nice coin, but it's battered to pieces. There's a Man motorcycle, 1997, and it's in disgraceful condition. And again, this one looks like a truck has ridden over it, or a train, or something. It is absolutely connect. I'm just really glad it says 1997 on the bottom of it, because if that said 1996 or 1998, it would be worth considerably more, but in that condition, it's worth nothing. So go back in there. That is Mankey and Minky. There we have another Paddington and St. Paul's. I'm still Team St. Paul's, but it comes down to Team Tower and Team St. Paul's. I know up north they seem to be getting all of the towers, but we've certainly had a hell of a lot of the St. Paul's down here. Hi Hannah, welcome, welcome. Just going through some 50p's to see if I can find any gems. Any rubies amongst the rocks, but not yet. Best comes in Olympic archery. And I've been swindled by the bank by giving me a epoxy foreign coin, which is probably worth about 4p. But they charged me 50p for it. The swines. Right. There we go. Half a dozen bags left. Hi Miles Traveller, welcome, welcome. As my name suggests, I'm a coin-based channel. I'm just going through some coins to see if I can find anything worth above face value. There's another 2016 Battle of Britain, Battle of Hastings, sorry. Yeah. Oh, that's another coin I just mentioned inadvertently, which I haven't seen yet. Battle of Britain. There's a Glasgow Commonwealth Games. There's a Paddington at the Tower this time. So move that one down. People's Act. All of a sudden, I'm now getting a bit of choice. It took its time though. Again, if you want to grow your channels and you see a new name in the stream, if you go over to the right hand side of the name, hit 3 dots, go to channel, press sub, and sub to them, and then come back and highlight their name, i.e. @ and then start typing the name and it will pop up. You can hack the link kit sort of thing, and then just drop a love heart. They'll know that you've been over and shown some love, and they will be doing the same to you. The US, they seem to do it like on autopilot if they see a new name in the stream, whereas in the UK it's a totally different game of fish altogether, isn't it? But, like I say, that's where I hit the fight. My 1k. It's not by people subbing directly to me for me just sitting back doing nothing. Took a bit of work. There's the heroic axe to go with the medal. Actually, I've got these together. Let's move that over there. It's me being a little bit OCD here. Right, my medals are next to each other. So, medal and wounded soldier. Hi, Angela. Welcome, welcome. I've gone for 502 pound coins. Didn't find anything majorly wowy. I did get an underground train though and a golden guinea. And this is 250. I've nearly finished of 50p. So Ron, you gotta go. All right, cheers for that. If I start finding them now, then I'll know that you were the one who were cursing me before. And this is a 250 bag of 50p's, and all I found so far worthy of note is an Olympic archery. It's been quite a barren bag, really. Hi, Scott. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day back to you. I did actually include you in my message to my favourite ladies. I did refer to you as Scotty Watty. I thought that'd be quite nice. Can't help myself. I'm a swine. What can I say? I get you. Too jealous. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Love shared back to Miles. That's brilliant. Nice one, Sue. Channels will grow. That's the way to do it. Scott, there's plenty of new names in here. Hi, Strongest Tungi. I'm going to get that wrong, aren't I? Tukungi. I don't know. But hi, anyway. Hi and welcome. Friend, I'm close. There you go. So if you haven't got that person in your list, fly over to the channel, show some love. Let's move that one over there now. That's Paddington at the Palace, so we're missing now is Paddington at the station. And share some love, and I'll share it back. And Lover Family TV, welcome. Hey, Christopher Ironside, first one of those. Another Victoria Cross medals. Boom. That was it. Well, sorry, but I consider that bag to be pants. What we got? 3 libraries, 2 Battle of Hastings, a few of the Victoria Cross, nothing special, a couple of Sherlocks, nice condition. Commonwealth Games Glasgow, coming from the coin. Benjamin Britten, I suppose that's nicer than most. 2 Paddingtons at St Paul's, 1 at the Tower of London, 1 at Buckingham Palace, 1 Team GB 2016 Rio Swim medal, Team GB. Jeremy Fisher is the only potter I found in 250 quid worth of coins, apart from, I think, 1 Taylor Peter Rabbit, which I threw away. So that was really sparse for potters. 1 territory, but nothing really to write home about. So if it wasn't for this, which I found quite early on, which, although it's the most common Olympic, it is still an Olympic, so it counts. I laughed at the bag would have been a bust. So from this lot, I'll be throwing back the Victoria Cross medals. Christopher Ironside, got loads and loads of them. Jeremy Fisher, got too many of these to count. I'm always torn when it comes to British libraries about keeping them or not. I think I will keep them. Definitely keep the Benjamin Britten. I'm stockpiling Paddingtons just so I can eventually whack out sets of them, sets of all 4. But that was not a very productive hunt. And in fact, I got diddled by them giving me a coin which is probably worth about 5p, and they charged me 50p for it. This focusing is a pain in the butt, it goes in and out. Hope everyone's having a good day. We know you men there after. It's Friday. You're allowed to fall apart on Friday. Right, I was only going to do 1 bag, and that's only by choice, but I'm going to have to do another one now. I'm not leaving a 50p hunt with just 1 archery and the rest being pants. Not whilst I've got bags of 50s next to me. We shall persevere. We have to do better than an archery. Here we go. Yeah, duck. Fingers crossed. That'll be nice. Yeah, Jemima. That'll set my day off quite nicely. But I'm not that greedy. I'll sell just for a 2018 rabbit. Oh, Peter Rabbit or Flopsy. One of these will do me as well. And technically they are rare. First coin we got is another one of those. I'll keep it down here just for variety to start off with. Same with Sherlock Holmes. As you just saw in the last bag, that will be winging its way back towards a branch near you soon. Alright. Hi, Lover Family TV. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what I said when you first popped up, but I just saw your name then, so I thought I would. Alright, what are we doing? Come on. Same rules. I want ideally an Olympic and not Commonwealth Games, but I'll take it. Commonwealth Games, Glasgow. An Olympic of the 2018 Potter. Although I must get more Potters in here than the last one. What was that? 2? Angry Brit. Nice to see you all sharing the love and dropping the hearts. That's brilliant. Best way to do it. And obviously, if you, it's not mandatory, but if you like to hit the thumbs up button if you're here, you might as well. So it takes you a second. And if you want to share out, I wouldn't be objected. But you don't have to. You're here to listen to me waffle and have a little play around with coins. Nothing else. Hopefully you got your fingers crossed there. I get something decent this time though. So there we go with another one of these. So Paddington Bear. I'm going to get that angled nicely. There we are, some balls. A little bit too shiny to actually see properly. Just ordered another camera because I don't want to be using my phone as a second camera, and I thought if I have another camera I might be able to do like a split screen like other people manage to do, and that one which I can then drop the coins under. Hi Honey Monster. And then that one I can use for close-ups of the coins rather than having to go to and from this thing to make it focus in and out, which it obviously doesn't like doing. Alright, so hopefully I'll go play over the weekend and see if I can get it to work in union with the other one. Oh, Kim, you gotta go. Okay, take care. Look at that. Scott's been sharing the love with the new faces. Hopefully they're doing the same back. Best way sharing the love. Oh, I'm going to throw that one back in because it's minging, but there's a Cax. Just go on their channel and watch one of their videos. Hopefully you find a nice short video. That's why a lot of people will have like a minute or 2 minute video up there. And you got watch the video in full. Drop a quick comment of being here, share the love. And that wings onto their kind of notification bells as well then, and then come on to back onto the stream and drop a heart afterwards. Johnson's Dictionary, and then you're basically dotting the I's and crossing the T's that way. Do love travel channels, get to see the world without paying the effort. Yeah, I saw some fantastic videos earlier on today. Just someone's one out about going out to get breakfast, and it's like a tropical kind of beach, and they pushed out this small kind of skiff kind of boat, and you then see them fishing for 10 minutes. Beautiful kind of glistening waters. Ballad Britain. I think I won those last time. Put up a few fish, and yeah, JC not IRB. Didn't think it would be. Better check that. And then they went back and cooked the things, and I just thought, how cool is that? There's Paddington at the tower. Let's move my Paddingtons into a row. Representation of the People's Act 2018. Yeah, they caught some fish, went back, cooked them and ate them, and I thought, that's self-sufficiency, isn't it? You don't have to worry about having bacon and sausages in the fridge and all the other bits and pieces. Or even if you're running low on your cornflakes, push your boat out. Like Queenie McCoin Face, what a great name that is. I do love that, Queenie McCoin Face. I assume that you've been onto the Pubjoy site and you bought their Boaty McBoatface 50p, colour 50p from the British Antarctic Territories. But if you Queenie McCoin Face, you must have Boaty McBoatface as well. If not, it's a coin that seems destined for you. Whereas my Kew Gardens here today doesn't seem destined for me. Please share the love, says David SCC UK. He's nearly at his hundreds. He's going to be doing a giveaway when he hits his 100 by the looks of it. That gives you more reason to sub, and if you sub, then you have a chance of being notified when he's doing his giveaway as well. And knowing David SCC UK, he's probably going to do a nice giveaway of say £1.5 million, something like that. Most of us will give away 50p or something, or £2 coin, but he's probably going to do a couple of million quid out of that. So definitely worth subbing over there. Laughter saying he still has his giveaway live. It closes on the 17th of February. So if you haven't already entered that, I suggest you get over onto Laughter's channel and enter it. What are you giving away, Laughter? What's the price? £50,000, really? Wow, that's really good. No. Angry Bird, please upload even short video if you can. Oh, there we go. Then Miles is saying to the Angry Bird, if whack up a little short video if you can, just so that people can watch you and full leave a comment. Then if they are showing the love counts. It doesn't disappear during any of the random YouTube purges. There's another Battle of Hastings. The third one of these today. I'm getting a few of those. So my pocket's going to keep on pinging until I actually hit it. It's really weird with this Face ID. Ooh. Anna's not happy. She's been ripped off by NatWest by the sounds of it. Very nice. No, if you do just a quick vid, Angry Brit, that it can be tiny. You can do it like a minute. That's probably better for people who's coming over to your channel, unless they need to watch. But they can watch it in full, drop a comment, and because they've watched a full one of your videos, they've subbed to you. They're going to remain subbed to you, and it's going to count during any of the YouTube purges. YouTube has their own little algorithms they play with, and they disappear and mess around people on a regular basis. That's why, although I'm over 1,000 now, I'm going to have to do a bit more work later on, I think, to give myself a bit of a cushion. Because if I go to sleep on 1,003, I guarantee I'm going to wake up under 1,000. Because some of them do fluctuate around a bit, which is weird, but having a little video on there that they can watch in full and drop a comment makes it a bit better. Last 2 coins from that bag, quite nice. Got myself a Taylor Gloucester. Yeah, it's not the rarest it's the least rarest of the 4 from 2018, but it is still a 2018 Potter, and I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Angela just shared the love with you there, Angry Brit. And if you do a video, she will watch it. Just number. I'm getting older too. Yeah, I'm getting older. I'm wearing glasses now, so I can see these blooming coins. And I've already given up even thinking about checking dates on the back of them. But there's another Simples. Just too much hassle. Go for too many coins. You just don't have the patience, I suppose. But, oh, I haven't seen one of those today yet, but now we have Roger Bannister, formerly Mal. Well, it's a quick message. It was going to be. Then I asked whether anyone wanted me to do a quick hunt, and they said yeah, and then they changed it to one of each. And because the last bag of 50s I did was so pants, I decided to do another bag in the vain hope I get something better. I haven't got an Olympic yet from this bag, but I do have Taylor of Gloucester, which is unfortunately one of the best coins I've had. I had 2 bags of 250, which is pretty pants. Right, come on, give me something nice. I'm really glad, Scott, I wasn't doing this as a challenge against your missus or something, or Hannah, because I would have been thrashed. These bags have been pretty poor. Although, to be fair, I haven't had a single Benjamin Bunny yet, so that's good. There's always a silver lining. I've only had one Taylor Peter Rabbit. Oh, I do have an Olympic. It's minging. It's funny enough, this is one everyone's been finding recently, I think, because Dean found one of these today, and I think someone else in the stream said UK Coin Hunt said that was the last one he found as well. So this is the wheelchair rugby. It is quite a dirty coin, but I'll put that with my little pile of dirty coins and I'll see if I can clean that up. But I suppose technically when I said an Olympic, I didn't say an Olympic in good nick. So the little karma god watching down at me is thinking, well, if you didn't specify, you can't complain. What? Alexa? Pardon?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, stop. The hell was that doing? Paddington at the Palace. So again, like with the last bag, the other one we're missing is at the railway station. That seems to be put aside by a lot of people, but then again, I suppose there's a lot of people who like trains, aren't there? So that may become the most sought after Paddington, the one at Paddington Station. Yeah, no, Hannah, I think Alexa thought I was asking for something to do with my iPhone at one stage. I've never tried to get them talking to each other. I'm sure they'd only fall out. I was only involved in the falling out. Whee! Look at that. Sorry, I sounded excited, but I was. Not a really exciting coin, but it's Tiggy Winkle. I've had a bit of a dearth of Potters. So even that made me happy. I've got another Sherlock. There's a fair few Sherlocks in this bag. Right. How about try Google Mini Home? I think it's better. Well, I wouldn't want to even try because I've got 3 Alexas scattered around the house. And I use them to turn on my plugs and all sorts of things on my lights. I wouldn't want to transfer onto a different system now, not after I've forked out for all of them. Hi, Traveling Troy Detectorist. Just popping in to say hi and give it like. Thank you ever so much. Very kind of you. Welcome, welcome. Right, what else we got there? There we have Victoria Cross, Heroic X. Another minging coin there. Lights all going weird. There's the first curse of the Benjamin Bunny. Although it's taking its time before it came along, so I grab it first. We're all just going through some 50p's here to see where I can strike gold, but not literally gold, but just find something worth keeping. But Google.da, do that down the stairs and upstairs. Alexa. Oh, got you. Well, I might play around with something else. I'm maybe a little bit concerned that maybe because I've got all of these Alexas scattered around the house and they are always listening out for you to say their name and all that. I'm a little bit concerned that might be what may have been affecting some of my bandwidth. There's a Team GB 2016 coin in disgusting condition. There's a mountain coins out of this lot. Hi, Alan Newton. How do I clean my coins? Different ways. If it's an expensive coin, I wouldn't clean it really. But if it's one just general use, I want to clean up in order to resell on. Say for example that one, because if that's in decent nick, I can resell that. But you've got some quite ingrained rubbish in there, so I'll start off with a toothbrush and a bit of very liquid. Play around with that, see how it comes along. If it is still minging, like it is there, I then move on to something which is a bit more abrasive, which is some cheap and nasty toothpaste. You don't want to use a really posh one, but a bit of, Colgate kind of basic quid shop one, and that is abrasive enough again with a toothbrush to actually clean off a lot of that dirt. I did try back in the early days of using an ultrasonic kind of cleaner. It's like a small little pot that plugs in and it sends like waves through the water, but I have no idea what good that is. It doesn't seem to clean the coins much. Just a bit of a mess, a bit of a faff. If it's a decent coin, then yeah, as John's saying, don't clean them, devalue it. But that's if you're looking at an aged coin that should look aged. If you're looking at a coin which is new and is just dirty, give it a clean. Whatever works for you. But I watched I think it was the metal detectors, and they had some quite manky ingrained coins, and they started off by like rubbing like, I think it was like sand on them and things like that. Another Benjamin Bunny. Because that's very abrasive, but then they moved down to other things, including toothpaste. Another one of St. Paul's, got a big mountain of those now. Another one of St. Paul's, mountain's getting bigger. Yeah, if it's supposed to look old, and it is old, and it's genuine age, leave be, don't touch. But if it's a new coin which is just minging, whatever's at hand, really. Gotta go, said Angela. Bye, Angela. Chippy Doodle coins. Go on there. Do folks in UK hunt new paper currency for fancy cereals? Some people do traveling. I was involved, and I had a large kind of interest in the new £5 notes when they came out, because they were the first polymer notes in the UK. I got some with low serial numbers. I made a quick buck on some of those, but with the £10 notes, they weren't the first polymer. We'd already had it with the £5, so the interest was down quite dramatically compared to what it first was. In regards to serial numbers, yeah, if they're nice, if they hit birthdays and that, but it's whether you got the time and effort, and then whether you've got the affordability to sit on them long enough for someone to actually get hold of it and pick the date that you've actually got. We have now got the full set of the Paddingtons. There is with Paddington Station. I've been waiting for that one. It's finally come along. So there's a set of 4. Didn't find a single one of those in the first 250 bag, and only found one now towards the end of this bag. So I think that's going to be the most sought after Paddington. When all the dust is settled and the numbers start going down from what they are. Right. Ooh, that's another badly scraped and damaged coin there. Dark here. You can see the coins clear on the screen, and I can. Boring. Alright, last bag. Hi, Nerptaz Gaming. I don't know whether that's the right pronunciation. I hope it is. Shout out to you. New name there. If anyone's looking to grow in their channels, you want to go across onto Neptas Gaming and any other name that you don't recognize normally from the stream, show some love, they'll show it back. There's yet another Paddington and St. Paul's. That's another Minging coin. Look at that. That's just absolutely pitted. Mankizel. Boom, boom, boom. Am I going to finish on a high? No, I'm going to finish on St. Paul's. Well, that's why I think St. Paul's is going to be the most common one. Because down here, this is what we get. Whereas up north in Scotland, they do the same, but they're holding the Tower of London, not St. Paul's. I think it'd be close, but you don't get ripped off. Like I just have. I got ripped off earlier. I know with this. That was instead of a 50 pence, and that's 50 florin or something, which is probably worth about 2p. I'm pretty damn certain it ain't going to be worth more than what I paid. I.e., what they charged me 50p for it. That's 500, and I've got one Paralympic, one Taylor of Gloucester. I suppose that is the only ones really worthy of note from this lot. That goes Wounded Soldiers, Heroic Acts. That goes Ironside, Victoria Cross. Although some people may say these are keepers, I've got so many of them I cannot be bothered now. So Sherlock Holmes can join the mix. Like I say, I'm going to keep my paddies, although I'll be probably giving them back a ton of Paddingtons in due course because I have too many of the blooming things. My Paralympic Minging one I need to clean, so that goes into my cleaning pile. I like my Tiggywinkle and my Taylor of Gloucester, and I'll probably keep those ones, which is the representation of the people like Battle of Britain, Battle of Hastings, Commonwealth Games Glasgow, and I don't know. I'll keep Roger Battle stuff for now. I need to count up and see exactly how many I've got of them all. Hi Ian, A1 Collectors UK. Welcome. Right, so yeah, that was a bit of a mixed bag, really. There was not a great deal there. I am really glad that I was not in a challenge against anybody else, because if it was, I would have lost hands down. I need these to see the coins, but then it blurs the screen, so I'll get rid of them again now, which is terrible. Hi HMS Belfast, welcome. Yeah, it was quick message, wasn't it? What's that, an hour and 20 minutes? Yeah, it's just a quickie. I was just saying, hey, I've gone past 1,000, worked hard for it. I'm going to keep on pushing to make sure I don't drop below it, but I'm going to think about doing something special, I think, in regards to 1,000. I might come up with a giveaway to think of something a bit more unique. I'll think of something a bit different, I think. I will have a consideration over the weekend and come up with something which I consider to be a bit more interesting or challenging, should I say. But I'll come up with one thing. I might come up with some form of puzzle or something, and if the winner of the puzzle gets it. I launched a puzzle at the same time, sort of system of clues. The first person to get to the answer, and they could be clues based on coins, and when they get to the correct answer, the first person to post it on the stream would be the winner. I think I might do that. That would be a good idea. So, yeah, I need to compose and think of something. Then I'll need to compose a very short video to say I'm going to be doing the clue video on whatever day, to give people warning so that they could be there for when I go live with the clue video. And I can come up with a set of clues, which is going to come up with a specific answer. The first person to quote that answer would be the prize winner. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think anyone's done that before. If they have, not for a long time. Not that I can remember. I've never seen it. Sounds complicated for my little brain. No, it'll be fine, Scott. In fact, with your knowledge of 50p's, if I do it on just 50p's and I don't bring in £2 coins into the equation, you'll probably fly through it mentally. You'll know the dates of all of the coins. So if I say Battle of Britain, you'll be able to throw out the date of the Battle of Britain coin straight away, probably. If I said D-Day, you certainly would. Yeah. Well, I may just do like a... Yeah, I can throw out the clues, coin related, and it may be a mathematical one. So it may be, his partner his partner in crime, I suppose, which is a play called his knock, although detectives instead was Watson. So the answer to that would be Sherlock, and then there'd be a case of take from that date D-Day, meaning the coin, D-Day 50p. So they'll have to take 1994 off the 2019. And I could come up with a little play like that, which would be complicated, but I could have it up on screen. So yeah, I'm going to think of something like that. I'm going to think of something which is going to challenge you. So it's not just a case of copy the first answer you see or make a comment. It'll be a bit of work to be done. And I think I'll make it worthwhile. I'll do another silver proof. So yeah, but just so that you don't have the total dominance over it, Scott, I will probably throw in the odd £2 coin question as well. I think that would be fun. I'm definitely going to do that now. Probably going to take me a little while to think it up, but I'm definitely going to do that. So that is my announcement for my very quick message here. I've just gone through 1,000 quid in change and found very little. I've got black fingers as a result. I've got some manky coins. I'm tired. I haven't drank enough tea. My mouth's drying up. But I am announcing that I will... No, you do enter, Scott, for heaven's sake. I want everybody to enter it. If only one person worked it out and no one else bothered, it'd be pretty damn boring, wouldn't it? Plus, when someone comes up with the answer, I'll be able to, if I do pick them as the winner, I'll be able to ask them to send me the calculations. So it's not just a case of copy the number you see. Besides, the number you see may be the wrong number. I think I'll do that. I'll go have a play. I'll make it worthwhile. It'll be fun. And yeah, it will be full silver proof, so it'll be worth a little quiz for that. I'm going to make it a little harder to win the book giveaway too. Yeah, I think just kind of making a comment and then doing a random picker. I think people just fly on and just get straight to the end part, not even watch the video, and then leave a comment and win. I think I'm going to make them work for it. End of the day, I'm going to be giving away a silver proof, which is I pay 65 quid for whatever. At least they could do is do a little bit of work for it. So yeah, I'm going to think of a little kind of coin related quiz, which will work out again an answer, and that'll be that. So I'll think over the weekend for that. There you go. Can't wait to have coin related quizzes too. Oh lol. All right, David. No, it'll be. I'll make it fun. I'll make it entertaining. Again, I could always have a play with the Paddingtons as well. In fact, I might give a Paddington as a prize. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably a silver one. So I might do, silver proof Paddington. Yeah, silver proof Paddington is going to be the prize. Over the weekend, I'll think about how it's going to be done and work out how I'm going to do it. Work out a PowerPoint so it can be physical, so you don't have to listen to my garbled message. I'll speak, but I'll also have the slides coming up so on the video, so it'll make common sense, and you'll be able to work it out and press pause and then just carry on from there. And there'll be a case of a little bit of detective work for people. So I will come up with the clues over the weekend, and I'll do a video to announce the time I'm going to release the prize quiz video, so people can be watching it. I'll probably do that next weekend. So it's cool. So for now, I've already taken up far too much of your time. Thank you for bearing with. It has now got blooming dark outside. Oh, again dark. And I'm off to leave you in peace. Have a blooming nice weekend, everybody. If someone's streaming later on, which they probably will be over the weekend, I'll probably join in either in the stream or as a guest, because I think most of us are going to be inside this weekend, because outside is going to be Dennis the Menace, Storm Dennis, and I think most people prefer, unless they have to keep away from him. Alan Newton just found a 2003 Gibraltar Dolphin. I found one of those in my last week, I think it is, and that's the first dolphin I found in ages, literally in a year plus. Take care, Steve says more. Thank you ever so much. Very kind. Sue says bye. Let's all say goodbye to everyone, and I'll say my textbook, see you on the flip side, peeps. Thanks for bearing with and being on my stream today. It was impromptu. I only meant to come on for a few minutes, but a few minutes turned into an hour and a half. It's typical, isn't it? And unfortunately, I didn't get anything really nice from the hunts to show you, apart from a really dirty wheelchair rugby and a really poxy archery. And that was it. What else have I got? Terra Gloster. Yeah, so pretty pants. But bye for now, peeps, and speak to you on the other side. See you on the flip side. Auf Wiedersehen, pet. Well, that's the end stream, but I don't think the stream's ended yet. I think people can probably still see me. So if I start picking my nose or pulling out my earwax, everyone's going to be deeply offended. So what else do I need to do? Oh, that's the one. Press that one. Bye.